Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting me to be back so fucking soon after the Diablo stream. Holy shit. Speaking of, the fucking overlay still there. Hold on. Let's see, can I expand myself just a smidge? Yes, I can. Let's do that. Alright.
Promise. Mascot Agency.
Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! We collected fucking everything, so now we can bum rush the plot, I think? Oh, right after the Grand Prix. Kadoshi, are you my guy for this? Or Tanukin? I'm gonna send in Tanukin. We are making so much fucking money. Holy shit. My gains are unfathomable. Go, my little freak shit creatures. Okay, now I go do the plot. Unless I get distracted by a crane game. Actually, what is the collectible nonsense that I have left? I have to go fishing. But first, how about some crane game bullshit? I've always sucked at crane games. And the cope is that they're rigged, right? But in my heart, I know I'm just ass. Fuck! I genuinely think I just have bad eyes. Bitch! I don't know what I was expecting. I really don't. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that works. That works. I can work with that. I've been liking this game so much that I'm wondering if I should try their previous game, Paradise Killer. That was clutch as fuck. Good job, Claw. Ah. That works. Our work here is done. Selfish Uichu t-shirt. Surely there's a place that wants them to get that, right? Oh my god, I got a huge amount of stock of useless motherfuckers. Okay, it's fine. All things considered, that could have been a way worse landing. Thank you for coming to meet us, Mr. Michizane. Miss Pinky.
Ah,
Hiya. It's cute that you formed an investigation club. Nice HQ. From my point of view, it would be better if your little club didn't just drink tea. I apologize. We will pay you for your time. Don't worry, cutie. You just worry about bringing down my uncle, and I'll worry about my finances. Have you found anything out about the mayor? Taki's been doing some spying on him. What you find, Taki? The mayor has been obsessing over the land deed to the mines. Miss Wambui heard him discussing it with the head teacher in an agitated manner. Recently, he has been growing more restless about the land deed and has been meeting property lawyers. He is trying to find one that can help get the deed turned over to him. Why? I don't know. There are legal ways to get property handed over to the town. If it has been abandoned, for instance. From what I could tell, though, the mayor wants to get the land turned over to him personally. The current owner appears to still be alive, so he is running out of options to get it. My uncle owns a number of pieces of land around here that he shouldn't. They should belong to the town, but he's managed to get his hands on them. So, who's the current owner of the mines? I haven't been able to find out. He tried finding the records about the sales transaction, but they aren't in the archive. Everything related to the mines has been rounded up and is being kept in his personal safe in his office. Okay, I'll find someone that can get his construction machinery. What? It's going to be hard to sneak in and take an entire safe, so if we get an excavator with a long arm on it, we can just rip it out through the wall. Smash and grab, rip and run. Pinky, you are funny. We're not doing that. I wasn't aware of the Shimazu family's connection to the mines until I came to this town. The whole history of our families and talked about. No one from that time is still alive other than the boss and Don. Fukukata said that the old patriarch used to run the mines as a workers' co-op. Indeed he did. For a period of time, he operated the mines and provided people in town with a lot of work. After the disaster, they disappeared from town. My dad chose your family over his family. So, is the Shimazu family still involved with the mines? My boss said that the Mascot Agency was our last business here. I'm not sure. The lease would have expired years ago. I believe towns usually lease the land to the mining companies directly for a fee so that the town would still own the land. We don't know who bought the mines, but if it was your family, there would be an outrage. Yakuza owning a big stretch of land in the town would be quite the scandal, especially if they caused a lot of deaths. So they've kept it a secret for all of these years? Something about this feels shady even for us. It really feels like my boss is protecting the secret. Can you ask? Not yet. There's too much we don't know. Either the Shimazu family are conspiring something, and they've sent me here as a pawn, or someone is working against them. I may have been stashed here in secret as insurance or as a bargaining chip. Showing our hand now will give too much away. Is there any news about the prosecutor from Fukuoka? Not as yet. I have to wait for news from an old colleague there who is in a different department. I'm still gathering as much evidence as I can for when the time comes. Are the mines related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund, or are they just part of the mayor's greed? We don't know. They are of an outsized importance to him, and his agitation about them coincides with the rumors of this prosecutor and your arrival. It might be coincidence, or it might be that a deeper conspiracy is at play. If I may ask, why are you so invested in this, Mr. Sato? The mayor is killing this town. This is my home. His corruption contributed to the death of my parents. Taki's a hot-blooded man of justice. That's one way of describing him. We will keep you informed of any further developments. So will we. I think we should go and ask your grandma about this, Pinky. He was here when the mine was operational. Awesome, maybe she'll have some spare cake. Alright, but if we're gonna do that, we're gonna go fishing. Oh god, that's a scarecrow fisher. Jesus. Enjoy yourself, boss. It's that easy? I thought I was gonna have to do some bullshit. Good fishing. Deteriorated Deba knife. A decorated knife that was once used for filleting fish. It has seen better days. I might as well be skeptical of any vending machine I check out. So that's going to be a little rough. I forgot that there was a second vending machine. But I already got my ship from there, so... Is that a new fucking race course, actually? Oh, no, I cleared it. I wish it would show that I cleared it. Like, on the mini-map. Instead of giving me a fucking heart attack like that. I need to find, like, one more phone, and then I have to clean up the rest of the trash, but then those side quests will be over. And I'm really looking forward to that. Nothing like chilling by a river. Shame it isn't a paying job. Good fishing. Rusted Yanagiba knife. A knife used for slicing raw fish for sashimi. It has been heavily corroded by the water. I probably should have thought about that. Oh, I haven't had to drive like a normal human being in a hot minute. As if this counts. How much money am I making nightly? Jesus fucking Christ. Nah, I figured that was gonna happen. That's so awkwardly placed. Well, at least I got it. I keep really undershooting this. Oh. I've made a clusterfuck. I don't think that's anything close to what I intended, but... Slippery little bastard. Good enough. Fuck. I knew something was off about it. I was genuinely surprised that he even picked it up at all. Ultra rare, but I don't have anything for time I get to, so... God, that is so fucking annoying. Alright, I got a good handle on it. Okay. I was worried for a second and thought I didn't go live. I was gonna go... I don't want to go back to the office. Let's just get snacks and hang out here all day. Corroded Usuba knife. A knife that was used for cutting the heads off fish. It has been underwater for a long time. Honestly, I might as well go to all of them, you know? I believe the next one is... this one down over here? So what I think I'll do is I'll pass through this vending machine, see if I haven't already checked it out, and then go to this fishing spot, and then circle around this way, and then upwards. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went towards the plot. This is literally what the opposite of what I was gonna do. Ah, so we hit paying level 30. This means we're the most famous agency in the country. Everyone knows who we are. We're famous as heck. I'm sure you're going to be asked to be on variety shows with comedians now. We're a double act. You're the straight man and I'm the funny one. You'll need to get an agent. And think about how many scandals that after parties are going to get into. Anyway, we got stuff to do. Oh, we hit the max. That's what that is. We literally can't get much higher. Oh, yeah, we did go to this one. Then to the fish we go. get used to just hanging out all day. Damaged Western knife. A Western-style knife used for fish preparation. It has been ruined. I think I already went to this one too. I did. Oh god, multiple need help.
Hi! 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 Hi!
Yeah, we've already... I think we've gone through the entire cycle of jobs to do. You did not need my help. Why did you even call me up? Okay, you needed my help. Fortunately, I can hit him with the old razzle-dazzle. Oh, I could have just... I could have just hollow purpled it from the start. Take your time, boss. We've got all day. Rust-covered furuhiki knife. A rusted knife used for slicing blowfish. The years have been kind. Okay, I've gotten all our knives, which means... I'm gonna check out that vending machine and head my way up to Grandma. I went to the wrong marker. But hell, I'm already here.
Mieko ba-chan ga tetsudaou ka? Mieko ba-chan ga...
I'm sorry to ask about things from the past, but do you know if the Shimazu family owns the mines here? I'm afraid that I don't. My husband handled all of that. He dealt with the business side of it. You're not aware of any transaction that he may have made to purchase the mines. These things are normally handled by Elise, aren't they? That's what I've been told. However, the mayor has a fixation on the owner, and we want to know why. If you'll forgive me for asking, why? I thought you were here to run the Mascot Agency? How just seems to find this guy? We're going behind the mayor's back and helping people out. But then we went to look at the mine so Michi can see how he's going to die, and the mayor got all pissy about it. So now we want to know why. Why entangle yourself in all this?
What?
I feel alive. I don't want to run a love hotel anymore. I want to suplex the mayor. I'm sorry to revisit the past when you have said that you no longer want anything to do with our world. Bless your politeness. It's fine. I have to get nostalgic for my late husband and son. Losing them both was almost too much. We used to run these mines as a co-op, providing honest work for the men in this town. My husband was a romantic. He'd suffered at the hands of union busters when he worked mines in another town and came here to do things fairly. We took a profit, of course, but the workers here were paid better than any other mine. My husband and son ran the business, and your matriarch and I looked after the workers. We made sure they got paid on time and always had meals. Your matriarch left her job in the fur trade in order to help the family. Of course, it didn't take her long to get a taste for running her gambling dens. They were always popular with the workers. We knew everyone by name and were friends with all the families. When a disaster hit, it destroyed my husband. He loved everyone that worked for him. Losing so many was unbearable. That was the end of the mines. The curse claimed him not long after. My son was next in line to be patriarch, and he moved the family back to Fukuoka. But the curse came for him as well. I'm very sorry for bringing up painful memories. The joyful memories outnumber the painful ones. The happiest times of my life were with my husband and son. My husband doted on me in a way that was quite unbecoming for a Yakuza patriarch. Our son took after him with your matriarch. We had a happy family. And when all seemed lost, Pinky came to live with me and we looked after each other. I had family around me once again. My dad might not have wanted to look after me, but family is what you make it. I have an amazing grandma. I was a stupid gang member, bleeding out in a park at midnight when Matriarch Shimazu gave me a second chance. Shimazu's always taken the needy. Her daughters are fine young women. I waited a long time to meet the stray Michizane that she took in. It was a shame you couldn't come to see us. She was too worried about the curse claiming you too young. Why doesn't the curse affect the women in her family? The men ran the family in the mines. The workers were all men. The damage that was done to the town and the mountain was caused by men. We'll say that he wants to kill Yakuza bloodlines. Yours is a male-dominated world, after all. What about Don? He hides his ill health. The curse claims some people quickly, others take an age. Don isn't as well as you think he is. Fukukata's health is declining as well. I don't think he has much time left in this world. What about people that change their gender, aren't a man or a woman? I don't know how we'd find out.
What?
Why? Yakuza men don't talk about things like this. If you identified that way, most families would expel you. Because they're run by crusty old geezers? Yes. From the people that have been killed by the curse, we don't know if they were born male or truly identified as men. Back then, they would have kept their true identity a secret. What about now? It is still the same in most families. What about your family? Family is family. It doesn't matter who you are. Nui and Yui are modern girls. They educated all us old men about the way of the world. Good. I apologize for not being able to help with your question about the mines. After everything that happened, I left my son to take over and deal with everything. I wanted to stay in the countryside. I couldn't be a Yakuza woman without the old patriarch at my side. I understand. Thanks for your help.
ミエコばあちゃんが手伝おうか
The girls taught them to be woke. Wokuza. Boss, Shiro just messaged me. Hot Toki's back on the island. He's where we met him last time, at the edge of the island. Why is Toki back here? Only one way to find out. I'm not gonna lie, the claw machine is probably the most boring aspect of this game. Now, I'm just biased against claw machines, but I mean, come on. Rare Idol CD. There we go. A CD with Paradise If, unreleased first single written on the front. Kakashi Green. Right, now we go up to Sumida. The job is called The Shadow of War, and I sent a fucking soft-boiled egg. Kyushu Regional Grand Prix results. With your host, Mike Miller!
Hi!
It's Mike Miller! I love the Mascot Grand Prix! This has been an exciting regional Grand Prix with wonderful competitors! Now let's look at the scores! God, this is boring. Skip to the end. Here we go. Promise Mascot Agency sent Tanaki to the Kyushu Regional Grand Prix. Tanaki tried their hardest but couldn't quite handle the pressure. Is 31 points enough to change the ratings? Holy shit. Promise Mascot Agency has risen from the bottom and has reached position 18 in the Kyushu Regional Mascot Rankings. I always knew Tanuki was a star in the making. Was that a favorable outcome? The fuck? Man, I do not get how this game works. Interesting.
Ne, コーヒーでも飲んでい。Fishing! I'm fishing! Oh my god! Okay. Ne.
I think we found one of your mother's knives.
I remember the feel of this one. The handle has a little worn down groove on the left side where her wedding ring rubbed against it.
Did you work on the fish preparation with her?
Yes, I was always helping out ever since I was a little girl. My favorite time was going to the market with my mother in the morning. It was in that warehouse over there. All the fishermen would return early in the morning, and we'd be there as soon as they did. It was a very male place, and they didn't want to deal with my mother at first, but she's a fierce lady and ended up bossing them about. Shiori takes after her.
What?
One time, some delinquent girls started bullying Shiori, so Granny Matsumoto and Shiori went to town on the girl's bike and with metal bars. She what?
What?
Didn't you know that?
No.
No? Good grief, no wonder Shiori got in so much trouble. I do apologize if Shiori is giving you any trouble. She yells at Michi when he steps out of line. I don't think he's used to being spoken to like that. I'm so sorry.
Not at all. Shiori is a wonderful woman and excellent at her job. I have two girls that I am like an uncle to, and when they chastise me, they normally threaten to sever my arteries. Being yelled at is a nice change of pace.
I see. He means Nui and Yui. Oh, wonderful. What a small world. They're charming young ladies, aren't they?
You know them?
When they used to come and see me, I introduced them to Shiori and Sumire. They showed me and Shiori how to hunt in the woods.
Hunt what?
People? What else? Anyway, we'll be back if we find another one of your knives.
コーヒーでも飲んでいらしたらね。
This is one of your mother's knives?
Yes, it is. It has a nice weight, doesn't it? After we got home from the market each day, she'd set to work. My father was already up and about getting the shop ready. My mother would split the mackerel into what she'd make into dried fish and what she'd use for frying. We weren't a restaurant, we just sold the dried fish to take away. My mother also decided to start selling fried mackerel in pots to take away.
Is that what you're going to do as well?
Yes, we used to import the salt for the drying process, and our supplier says they're waiting for a new order.
It must have been difficult seeing the business collapse.
It was, but we should have seen it coming. The mayor had been choking the town for years. We'd all been worried about it, but hoped for the best. He even put the rates up for mooring boats here and drove holiday sailors away.
This town does seem to suffer at the hands of old men a lot.
あら。
You're not going to turn into a crusty old man, are you? Sumida, stop it. Now come on, we got things to do.
ねえコーヒーでも飲んでいらしたらね
Here's another knife.
Thank you.
Are you going to get these cleaned up to use again?
Yes.
あ
Mr. Fujikawa, the handsome mechanic, said he'd be able to help. I've already told you he's married. Happily. I know, but he's just so handsome, isn't he? Totally, but you gotta learn not to fall for people so easily. Remember what happened when you met Shimazu? I couldn't help it. She's a wonderful woman. Sorry, we were talking about the knives. I hope that I can get them cleaned up and start using them again. And it will help my mother recover.
Is she ill?
She aged very quickly when the business fell apart and struggles a lot nowadays. She lost her purpose and fell into despair. She doesn't like it when things happen outside her control. Same here, sister. I don't know if she'll work again, but I hope that she can get some hope back.
I hope we can find the remaining knives and help you both.
ねえコーヒーでも飲んでいらしたら
Does she know?
Found another knife.
Thank you. There's only one left to find.
They've drifted all over town since coming down from the mountain.
These hills are so strange. This town has a different feel to other places, isn't it?
Yes, it is a unique town, but it is not without its charms.
あ
Oh, whatever do you mean? You didn't mean it like that. Stop it.
らも
Stop what? You know what. Come on, Michi, we've got things to do.
うねえコーヒーでも飲んでいらしたらね
It's the last knife.
Yes. How wonderful. I can't believe you found them all. It was a lot of work. That's a unique sprite for Pinky.
You were lounging on the side of the river.
I was supervising. You two make a funny pair. Glad that Pinky found a new friend. I think I'm good for him. I'm teaching him about the world and how to live.
Is that right? It has been hard to adjust to this new life, but I have made some new friends and started building a new family.
A family? With who? He doesn't mean it like that. I'm happy that you like our town. Will you be staying here?
For the foreseeable future.
あら
But please be sure to stop by any time. I'd love to see you again. Stop it. I have, something unusual for you. Subita, please! I was approached by two crabs that want to be mascot support heroes. What? Here, they said to give you this.
Thank you. I'm sure they will be excellent heroes.
Michi, we got work to do.
ねえコーヒーでも飲んでいらしたらね
Crabs that emerge from the sea to help mascots. Are these the ultimate form of evolution? Anyway, I got a trophy for that. There's no way you need help for this job. There is no way you need help for this job. Yeah, what the fuck? You vibe check this fucking thing. Alright, I guess we're going back to Mr. Sato and then doing plot, I guess. Good enough.
I think we found a CD you're looking for.
Ah, this is one of my dream finds. Paradise If never released their first single. They decided it wasn't high enough quality. When they announced the treasure hunt, they made this rarity one of the prizes. When I find the time, I shall upload this track and share it with the world. Collections must be shared. Can't believe it. We are nearing the end of the treasure hunt. What comes after? What purpose will your life have then? I know you are joking, but this has been so exciting that I do worry about having something to look forward to outside of work after this.
Do you think the group will have long careers?
It's hard to say. This is the first idol group I have supported, but my understanding is that most idol groups don't make it. You can only go for so long with a small fan base and little income. They have salaries though, right? Salaries do not make up for burnout. It is a hard life doing office work and performing in a group after hours. That is why it is important to support them and share their music with the world. The Paradise If fan committee is working hard to promote the music and spread our support far and wide. What happens if they call it quits? I will be very upset, but I will understand. They are working extremely hard and they can only go on for so long. We'll help spread the word as well. Well, I will. This guy understands that the internet exists, but that's about it. I got some ideas to help.
Is a towel part of the treasure hunt?
Thank you. This is a sample made for a proposed line of towels for Paradise If. The full run never got made, but a number of these samples exist. It is the first time one has been made available to the public. Thank you both. This has completed the treasure hunt. I can't believe you did it for me. No problem, dude. I also have wonderful news. Paradise If have decided to put on a performance in Kasumachi. I received a phone call from Miss Kimura herself. She said she recognized me but couldn't place where from and was too polite to ask. Sure she did. Thank you for doing what I could not in contacting her. No problem. Just trying to help for the sake of helping, or whatever Michi said. So happy that they are performing in town. They were surprised that the treasure hunt had been completed. I would like to hire a mascot from your agency for the event. I shall cover the cost myself. So this must be the universe rewarding us for just helping out without an ulterior motive, huh? Who'd have thought it would happen so quickly? You could have possibly foreseen this. It is fortunate that I'm such a nice person that can make good fortune come our way just by innocently helping someone out. Anyway, we're happy to help, aren't we, Michi?
Good grief. That wasn't the point, but at least we have helped someone with their passion. That was worth doing.
That's not all. Miss Kimura said that she'll become a mascot support hero for you. Once again, I am rewarded for being so caring and generous with my time. Oh my god. Member of the idol group Paradise If. They balance full-time work and being inspirational idols. Alright, I gotta go to the bar. I've been neglecting Mama-san's quests.
Boya, 何か助
I could go for some katsu right now.
Boya, 何か
We received another of your messages.
He says we, but I'm the one that handles all that. You two are the talk of the town.
In a good way, I hope.
The delinquent crow has told me you've been now changing your fate.
We need all the good fortune we can get.
Sumida has taken a real shine to you. I'm trying to warn her off. You don't think he's a good fit for her? Look at the state of him.
I beg your pardon?
No offense, but you're completely repressed and solve almost every problem with brooding stoicism. Sumida has been heartbroken too many times. She needs someone that needs less therapy than you.
That's the point of a bar. A bartender provides deep therapy disguised as an ice-cold beer. Speaking of which, Makoto says you're helping Peaches?
She's so cool, I want to be like her when I grow up.
You're 34. The time is now. You can be a streamer when we've achieved our goal.
What about streaming our work now?
Never mind that. What about your dreams, Mama-san? How can we help those? You already are. Your actions breathe life into our dreams. Or breathe life into dreams.
Speaking of which, let's get back to work so we can finish your dream and I can have my dream of being a hot streamer.
I thought your dream was to bury a body in the mountains.
Maybe I can stream that and get hella numbers?
坊や、何か助けがいるのかしら。
You received another message from you. That's because you're out there changing this town. A changed town makes dreams happen. Abandoned buildings and dilapidated landmarks cause a stench of misery to hang over the town.
You should come by the agency when we finish doing it up.
Found anything wonderfully unspeakable in there? Love hotels are the black holes of dreams, despair, and sins.
Just a huge. Must have been too tame for you. Too small, at least.
Shame. Forgive me for saying so, but isn't there more for you in a city? Small towns aren't known for their eclectic tastes. You just have to meet the right people, or browse the right websites. There's more to me than my proclivities. I need to help the people here, provide them something they need. Everyone needs someone to talk to and somewhere to blow off steam. Even the mayor? He doesn't associate with the common people. He especially hates mascots, but we love them here. He's welcome to stay in this little mansion and medicate his unhappiness his own way. What about you? How do you blow off steam? Cooking and BDSM? Both help you live in the present and hope for the future. Both require a clarity of mind and both focus you. You should try them. Yeah, I've never been one for cooking.
Michizane!
That was a joke.
Damn it, I thought we turned a corner.
坊や、何か助けがいるのかしら。
I mean, Michizane cracking a joke like that at all with that fucking expression. Yeah!
We have another message from you. You two are really growing your business. Thank you, but we still have a long way to go. Why are you doing all this?
He had a good thing going, then he hecked it up and got exiled, and he needs to make a load of money to pay for his mistake.
Underworld business?
You betcha. He used to be a big deal, but now he's roughing it out in the boonies.
I am atoning for my mistake and doing whatever I can to help my family. They your birth family? I was a bad fit for my birth family. We all are, honey. Your family are the ones who are important enough to work hard for. Sounds like you found a new family here as well. That's true. I was lost when I got here, but I am building a new life. I expected more people in town to be hostile towards me. We're so desperate for change, I will welcome anyone new. We're all in this together. A desperate town with desperate dreams. I think you can do it. Do what? Keep dreams alive. Breathe life back into Kasumachi.
We're trying, aren't we, boss?
We are. There is a lot of work left, though.
Let's get to it then.
Before you go, can I trust you with some new work? Of course. This area is known as District S. A lot of the residents are poor or ill. There are also stories about the spirits that haunt this part of town. People have been driven insane by them. Whether or not the stories are true, it has helped keep the area free of gentrification. I love this part of town. I want to promote what is good about it. Would you do mascot jobs here? We'd be more than happy to. Shimazu family has long protected an area like this in Fukuoka. We have provided jobs and support to people that need it and stopped corporations from moving in. That's why I want to trust you. This area needs to stay how it is, but people need to know who lives here and why it is important. Any jobs you give us here will be carried out with the utmost respect to the people of the heritage of District S. Thank you. I will send your requests.
District S, a poor part of town that has been plagued by strange stories about ghosts.
坊や、何か助けがいるのかしら。
We received another message from you. That was my last one. You're on the right path now.
Sorry to disagree, but he still needs a lot of therapy.
Sounds like you're opening up to almost everyone in town. Just don't tell the rival families. It all stays in the bar, honey. You feeling better about life? There was a dark cloud over you when you first walked in here. I'd lost everything, but I like this new life. There's less violence and more community.
You can go and find some violence if you like.
No, this is good.
Mo?
You going back to your old life? I don't know. See, this is what I mean. Not so long ago, I bet you'd have said yes to that question. Now you're having to make some decisions. You're listening to your heart. You're enjoying hanging out with your new best friend.
We're a good pair, aren't we?
Some might say that you need each other. He's missing a finger, and, well, you are a kid named Finger.
Say it, Michi.
Say what?
Say that I complete you.
No.
See? Still repressed.
Seeing this town's dream come true is all I ever wanted. You haven't realized it, but you've been my shoulder to cry on. This outfit has been a bit more breathable since you've been in town. I have something for you. Pinky, I want you to remember your breaking point, right before you use your safe word.
The Abyss.
That's it.
Abyss.
I think you've broken her. I've just turned her into a new hero for you.
Boy, 何か助けがいる
Oh,
のか
Jesus Christ. Shibari Pinky. She quite enjoyed being Shibari tied. But that was just a precursor to the Abyss. The fuck? I gotta go chat with Endo. Oh, I think that's the last phone. Never mind, there are a shit ton more phones. No, there's probably 2 more. I really wish we could sort them by whether we've completed them or not, but it doesn't look like we can.
まだ何か用がある
Why does the game store have such a strange name? I don't know. The owner doesn't talk a lot.
How did the commercial go?
Really well. You've had a lot more interest and more people coming to the shopping street.
おお
Yes, okay. No, I'm talking to them now. It won't happen again. Yes, dear. Sorry. Asking for forgiveness wasn't easy, I'll have you know.
Dreams aren't easy.
Why did you help me achieve my dream? You and I have never been friends.
You don't need to be someone's friend to realize they need help achieving their dream. I'm trying to be less angry about stuff. You've helped us, so why hold a grudge?
Well, thank you both. I never thought this would happen. I've been inspired by your determination.
Really? What about your wife? That doesn't sound like something she'd be happy about.
Well, some things might be changing around here.
Awesome, you found a new young girl that's in a boring old man?
No, I'm trying to be more assertive.
おお
No, dear, of course. Yes, I'll be done soon. Quickly, take this. I found a hero card in the back of my office. You can have it. Thank you again for pushing me towards my dream.
まだ何か用があるんですかね
What the fuck is that? Johnny Power Slide. The hero wildly underrated and now available game Wonton 51. Before Kaizen, there was Quarter Circle Punch. Well, I finished his fucking side quest. So now what? I gotta go argue at the election rallies, I suppose. I think this one might require using the fucking fast travel. Unless I take the train. Let's do that, because I might run into trash. Oh boy. I'm using my pinky launcher as a scanner.
トキ、なんでお前がここに？
こっちの地元じゃまずかことになっとる。
まずかこと？
ドンキーはまだ密会やらしとる。俺らの下にはもう最低限の人間しかおらん。姉さんも気に病んどる。
ドンの怪しか態度について証拠はあるとか？
証拠なんていらないね。親父は絶対に逃げ出すって。信じろよ。
いや、信じられん。証拠ばくれ。
今集めとるとこぞ。噂はあっけど、はっきりしたもんはなか。話はしたとか？
いや、他の一家と同じく俺とは距離を取っとる。
なあ、どうでもよかかもしれんけど、なんでみんな姉さんにこん町の炭鉱について聞けよと？
どういうことね？
弁護士が姉さんに面会に来たっちゃ。俺らはお茶をやったけど、炭鉱の話をしたら姉さんが会議室に連れてった。
どんな話しとったか知っとると？
いや、姉さんだけだったからな。
姉さんのことも炭鉱のことも聞いとらん。なんで俺がここに送られてきたことに関係のあると？お前はどうやって金ば稼いどると？
難しか。債権はできるだけ取り立てた。もうしのぎもほとんど残っとらん。取れる手段のなくなってきよる。
それでどうすると？
俺は姉さんにもっと手を広げるよう説得しとるけど、さしてもくらん。別の組からは仕事の申し出のあっとに。しかも中国と韓国のギャングが姉さんに面会したがっとる。俺はそいつらに会ったけど、もし助けてくれんならたんまり金をやるってさ。
どういった助けや？
いつもやつだ。売り高武器を持っとって他の物の販路も開拓したかっちゃろ。
姉さんは許しとらんとやろ。
ああ、正しかことをするの一点張りたい。毎日殺害予告を送られとる。他んとこと組んだらそんなのは蹴散らせるくらいでかくできっとに。
俺たちには守るべき島津一家の流儀があるやろ。
そげんことは100万回聞いたわ。いくら助けようとしても却下されてガキ扱いされる。
島津の杯ば交わしてもろうた見やろうが。
俺は一家がぶっ壊されっとを止めてそん杯を守ろうとしおるっちゃ。なんで俺がやろうとしとるとこを見てくれんかじゃ。俺はアホじゃなかとぞ。こがんとこで一家が救えるわけなか。ここが金で潤う前に俺らの喉が活気だっちゃ。
I have so much fucking money, it's
姉
fine.
さんからの指示があるまで俺らにビジネスば持ちかける連中とは話すんじゃなか。特に禁じられとるしのぎを持ちかけるやつにはな。そいつらはハゲたかぞ。弱みは見すんだ。島津一家は堂々と物事を進めるとやけ。
どうでんよか。もう戻らんと。ドンが連絡してきたら教えろよ。
もちろんだ。
出発前に2人でこのホテルに部屋取ってみない？イケメンちゃん。
次の機会にな。
みちもイケメンちゃんみたいに香水つけたらどうよ。
時はぬいとゆいが様子を見に来たとば知らんやった。二度ともな。
そんで
今起こっとることから外されとったやろ。
なんで？
わからん。イラついてはおったな。一家でなんかおかしなことが起こっとるとかもしれん。
あんた戻んなきゃなんないの？
いや、俺はおとなしくしとかんといけん。もし俺を復活させる必要のあるとやったら姉さん自ら呼んでくれるやろうし、時平は許される範囲ば超えてきよる。うさんくさいしのぎで一家ば助けようとしよるけど、姉さんは伝統を重んじるしな。大丈夫やとよかけど。
Wait, I don't have a fucking main quest now. I guess we gotta go argue to the fucking asshole. Or we can do that, life satisfaction. Go, my Kofun. Oh, okay. I'm just inspecting the place. That was fucking scary.
こっちは重要なビジネスをしてたんだよ。所長の時間を無駄にすんなよな。
うるせえブザイク。
何番見つけたとね。
言ってた通り町長を見張ってたんだ。
ベアが町長は気づいてねえから心配すんなだってよ。
でな、ヤクザっぽい男が町長に会いに行くのを見たんだ。
誰やったと？
名前は知らねえけど目立つやつだったぞ。絹の着物を羽織って銀髪のロン毛でかなり派手だったな。
Well, that's not suspicious.
まるで時の子だ。
そいつは何者だ？
未知の義兄弟でいわゆるイケメン枠の方ね。
時はどこで町長と面会しとったと？
町長の屋敷だよ。
崖の上の？
ああ、そうだ。
そんなとこであんたわざわざ何してたんだか。
もう言ったろブサイクが。所長のスパイをしてたんだっての。
時は俺に会うため町に来たが、タタリのせいで入らんやった。
でも今はタタリを気にしてないっぽくない？なんでだろう。
誰か別のもんはおらんやったと？
いや、奴らだけだった。バルコニーにしばらく出てたけど、あんまり仲良さそうには見えなかったぞ。
ナンバー話しよったと？
炭鉱のことだ。よく聞こえなかったけどな。
ベアも屋敷は壁に囲まれてたから近づいてもよく聞こえなかったって言ったんぞ。確かに。
九州再生交付金についてなんか言いよらんかったか？
それは聞いてね。でも他に気になることがあってな。中村連合は麻薬取引に手を出してたんか？
そんなわけなか。
奴が所長の義兄弟ってことは島津一家の一員ってことだろ。奴が渡した何かを町長が鼻から吸ってたぜ。
We're gonna have to kill him, dude.
本当なのか？
ベアが言うには小さな袋だったってよ。町長はそれをもらうとすぐに手の甲から吸ってたらしいぜ。
薬にも茶化にも、そして片銀人にも島津一家は手を出さんとぞ。
イケメンちゃんはそういうしのぎをやりたがらないってみちは言ってたけどさ。なんだ、ちゃんとヤクザな仕事やってんのかよ。田舎の腐ったじじいに薬を売るなんて相当ちんけな話だけどさ。まあ誰だって最初はそういう仕事から始めなきゃだもんな。
なんだか知らねえけど、俺らはただ見たままを言っただけだからな。
ありがとう。感謝する。
さあ仕事に戻れよ。
だりーな。
Why do you think Hot Stuff is beating the mayor? He doesn't seem concerned about the curse anymore.
I have no idea. Maybe Matriarch Shimazu has some business in this town that we don't know about?
Maybe we should ask Taki and Teach. See if they found anything about the mines.
Good idea.
One sec, I'll message Teach. Teach has to meet her on the roof of the school. I feel bad about only drinking tea in the bar and bothering Mama-san. Let's roll. If I can get that to 95, I think the icons will show up on the map so I can finish off that fucking collection. Ah, damn it, I lost the momentum. Well, I'm at the agency, so... I seriously doubt you need help with this.
Hi! Huh?
Okay, fine. But you know, I can just... Hollow purple. Hey, Sugar. I really think he's a lost cause. I don't think his downstairs even works.
I beg your pardon.
Prove it then. It's okay, Pinky. I spoke to Mama-san and he explained that not everyone can be seduced. Some people just aren't interested. They're wired that way. He isn't damaged at all. That probably explains why he's never hit on me. I'm sorry for teasing you, Sugar. I just wanted to see if I still had it.
I'm sorry that I can't reciprocate.
That's fine, Sugar. It doesn't matter if you can or can't. I need to let go of past glories. I'm focusing on future glories instead. I'm enjoying working here. It feels good to be doing honest work again. I'm going to get back to it. Thanks for taking a chance on me, Sugar. I won't let you down. Can I talk to you guys about something?
Of course.
I'm sorry for being a jerk to you before. I was having a hard time adjusting. I always had to put on a front back in the city. I'm a nice, quiet guy, really. I got into host work just for a job and the pressure to earn became too much. The lifestyle got to me. The lifestyle got me, you know? Suddenly I owed money and needed up my income, so I got into scamming. This town has been good for me. This work has allowed me to be myself.
I'm very happy to hear it. I can tell you were a good guy trapped in a bad situation. I've been a lot of those in my time.
Listen, I want to propose to O. You think she'll say yes?
Why wouldn't she?
I've been a sleazeball. I don't know if I'm good enough for her. Sorry to state the obvious, and I think you two were made to fit together.
If you're serious about changing your ways, you can show her what a good guy you are. You've already come here with her to work together.
I don't think I could take it if she said no. What happened to all that number 11 host energy you were fronting with? Just go for it. You're right. I'm going to save up for a good ring and try to be a better person for her. Thanks for the advice. Hey, Neko, how's it going, man? Alright, so I only have 3 more life satisfaction, well, 4 more life satisfaction things to do. Early stream? Yeah, I got shit to do later today. It was supposed to be even earlier, but I forgot that I scheduled it at 9 and not 9:30. Oops. And also, I finished the fucking Diablo stream at like 12:30 in Western time. That Diablo stream was... we did have fun in a certain kind of way. You enjoyed the VOD of it? Would you happen to know when the shit hit the fan? I didn't keep track of the time. It felt like 3 hours, though. Kinda about 3 hours, give or take. Fuck, I have to grind. I have to fucking grind. God, it feels so nice having cleaned up most of my side quests. Well, we were 31 and 32 respectively. Crash detected. Did she literally want to meet at the roof of the building? I mean, we're here. Fuck. Okay, no. Hi, gang. Hey, Teach.
You have news for us, Mr. Michi? The mayor had a meeting with my oath brother at the mayor's residence. Do you know why? No. Toki has been coming to see me here. He was supposed to think I was dead. He didn't mention that the other family members had checked up on me.
You think he's up to something?
I don't know.
You know what they talked about?
The mines. The mines again? Have you found anything else out?
I'm afraid we haven't. Are you able to investigate your oath brother's motives? I'd like to investigate a whole lot about him. Teach, you should see him. Go get him, Pinky.
I've been thinking about how best to proceed and where the mysteries lie. So have I. We need to find out who has their name on the deed.
I agree, but we are in a deadlock on that. The deed is kept within the mayor's safe in his office. I presume neither of you are safecrackers? I didn't get that lesson with you, Yui. I have a firm belief that with enough pressure, the mayor will make a mistake. He is a drunk old man who is watching his little fiefdom on the road. Fiefdom? Whatever. He will slip up if you keep undermining him.
The mines used to be the main industry in this town, and they were run by my family. I never knew about this, which means they were being kept secret. The mine disaster should have been a much bigger story, and surely my family should have been held accountable for it.
Yes, I agree. This whole thing is very strange. The lack of records of an investigation from around the time is very suspicious. Only a perfunctory investigation seems to have taken place. I'm not an expert, but I would have thought more would have been done. How can we find out more?
I am aware that the mayor keeps more sensitive paperwork in his mansion. As such, I am unable to get at it.
Don't worry, Poindexter. We can get the paperwork for you.
We can?
Of course. You're a hardened criminal, and I want to do stuff to feel alive. We'll break into his mansion and steal his stuff.
I'm supposed to be a legitimate businessman now.
Okay, then. Let's just go back to the agency and read financial newspapers, file our taxes, and be thoroughly annoyed how we don't have any answers. Get it together. We're going to do a rip and run on that old geezer, find out what the hell's going on, and blow this thing wide open. What are we looking for?
I have no idea where he keeps the confidential stuff. We'll take everything.
That's the spirit. I'll grab any paperwork and rip the hard drive out of his computer. What if he keeps it in a safe? That'll be a real bummer. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Michi, when we're ready, let's head to his mansion.
The curse that kills Yakuza that comes from a Yakuza-owned mine is too convenient.
Indeed. Your world is fully bought into the belief, though.
Do you know anything about the origin of the story?
Everyone I've spoken to about it says the legend spread from newspaper articles about it.
We should find the first article and speak to the author. Hosea Tanaka Card Dream collects occult items. He might be able to help us. Once we know who the author of the first article is, we can try contacting them and find out what they know.
That's a good a plan as any.
Binky, we've got work to do.
Let's get to it.
I look forward to the news.
I guess we'll hit up Jose first. That was clean as fuck. I'm nice with it.
We're investigating the origins of the Kasumachi curse. Do you have the first article written about it?
I do. The curse first appeared in the Kyushu Everyday News in September 1991.
Let me see it, please.
No problem. Give me a second to find it. Here you go.
Thanks.
What's it say?
Everything that we already knew. The mountain spirits were angry with the use of the land for mining, and they target any Yakuza that come to town. Spirits caused the disaster that Tanuki keeps watch for any Yakuza coming into town. A lot of Yakuza that used to live here have died either suddenly or slowly and painfully. Apparently he got this from a secret source.
Who wrote it?
Someone called Jiro Kaneko. You think we can find him?
No problem. I'll find a number for him now. Nui and Yui taught me how to track anyone down. God, I miss the girls.
Is that what you needed? Yes, thank you. I appreciate your help. No problem.
あなたの軽トラ
I have the number for Jiro Kaneko.
That was quick.
Yeah, I guess I do rule pretty hard. He's in an old folks home in Izuka. That's a who gives a heck town about 2 hours away.
How did you find that out?
Bureaucracy. Everything in this country requires forms and data entry. If you know where to look, you can find what you want.
What about the deed to the mines?
Already tried. That was before everything went digital.
Okay, can we phone Mr. Kaneko?
Of course, remember to use a fake name.
Hello? Hello, is this Mr. Kaneko? It is. Forgive me for calling you out of the blue. I apologize for the intrusion. It's no problem, how can I help you? My name is Mr. Shoujo, and I am interested in the Curse of Kasumachi. That load of rubbish? How can I help you, Mr. Shoujo? Rubbish? Total load of nonsense. What do you want to know about it? You wrote the first article about it. Can you tell me where the information came from? Can't believe someone's finally asked me about it. I'm afraid I can't tell you, though. Can I ask why? Sworn to secrecy. I needed a published story to get paid so I could afford my rent. The source I used for the other stories offered me this. I could tell it was all made up, but it had enough interesting points to make a story. Mine disaster, spirits, and tanuki that guards against Yakuza. I wrote it and paid my rent. People liked it at the time. A bunch of magazines picked it up. Do people still believe it? Yes, they do, sir. I'm sorry for being impertinent, but is there anything I can do to make you tell me more? Why is it so important? I believe the curse is central to a conspiracy that threatens an entire town. I see. Tell you what, I'm an old ill man. My kids don't come and see me anymore. I just sit in this home all day. The only thing I look forward to is a cup of sake in the evening. I understand. Excuse me one moment, sir. Pinky?
Already on it, boss. Tell him there is a bottle of Kanaoya Junmai Daiginjo being delivered by courier tomorrow.
Sorry to make you wait, sir. There is a bottle of Kanaoya Junmai Daiginjo being delivered to your address tomorrow. What? I'm sorry, sir. Would you prefer something else? It's a 97,000 yen bottle of sake! Indeed it is, sir. It is important to me that you can enjoy your evening drink. You must really want to know about this curse. I like you. Fine. If I get to drink that, I don't care if Don comes for me. Did you say Don? Yeah, Donkey from the Shimazu family. After they needed to leave town because of the mine disaster, he said he had a story for me. Before we go any further, I'm not an idiot. I know you've used a fake name. Don is a friend. I'm not giving anything to an enemy of his. I can assure you that I am very close to Don. Something is happening that involves him, and I need to know what kind of help he needs. Okay, the people in Kasumachi believe the spirits in the hills had caused the disaster. Don took this and ran with it. He and I have a history. He's been my source in Yakuza stories over the years. He'd give me tips and we traded information. Anyway, he wanted to tell me about this curse that kills Yakuza men, and I needed to pay the bills. A bunch of his boys died in the mines. The ones that didn't started dropping dead. They either died suddenly or took their time and suffered greatly. Did Don tell you why? He stuck to his story about the curse. I think it was total nonsense. I knew the old patriarch Shimazu had a dodgy heart. I helped Don blow up a story about a rival family to bury the news that the patriarch had been rushed to a hospital a few years before this. I think the first patriarch died from a heart attack, not the curse. Heart conditions are hereditary, and it wouldn't surprise you if that's what took his son, the current matriarch's late husband. Don put that down to the curse as well. You have any proof? No, I could just tell. Don isn't normally as effusive as he was when he was telling me the story. He was trying to convince me of this more than he's ever tried to convince me of anything before. I'm just going on my gut here. It is all too convenient. You know why Don would want to spread this story? His kind all have secrets. He wanted to hide something in or about those mines. Do you know what that could have been? No idea. I get the impression that it is best not to know, though. None of that felt right. The Yakuza operation running a mine with no experience, a disaster happens, they get out of town and all their men start dying? That should have been a huge scandal. I would have loved to get that story. Do you know anything about the Tanuki statue? Only what the townspeople say, that it just appeared one night. Don didn't tell me anything about that. I see. Thank you for your help, sir. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. Not at all. I've come out of this rather well if you haven't lied about that sake arriving. I don't know how long I'm going to be alive for, but I've got to the age where caring about secrets like this matters less and less. I appreciate you telling us everything you can. I don't know what's going on with you, but I hope this helps. It does. Thank you, sir. Thank you again for your time. Goodbye, Mr. Shoujo.
I can't believe this whole curse thing is fake. We gotta tell everyone.
We can't tell anyone yet. We don't know how this relates to everything else. Thank you for your help.
No problem, boss. I put that sake on an emergency credit card.
What credit card?
Yui and Yui gave me some credit card numbers years ago that they procured. Some scammers tried to get one over on Shimazu. Yui and Yui dealt with them and told me the cards are linked to the accounts of bad people.
So some low-level scammers just had that sake built to him?
Exactly. Victimless crime.
Well, the sake got to him at least. Got him to talk at least. Now we know that the curse is a complete fabrication. The death of the first patriarch was likely a heart attack, but Don attributed it to the curse for the story. The son passed away under similar circumstances, and we were always told that was the curse as well.
We don't know about the rest of the men, though. The ones that didn't die in a disaster were part of the family all died.
Except Don.
Can't believe everyone has been learning to lie. My dad sure is a piece of work.
Still don't know what to make of the Tanuki statue now that we know this.
Let's keep investigating. And I guess now we head over to the fucking mayor's house? Hold on. Fuck, man, how hard is it to find trash around here? I'm sure this is very low-key. Come in, Janitor Axel. This is Poltergeist. Target's car is non-visible. Mission site appears to be clear.
What are you talking about?
Mission is a go. No security cameras or alarms detected.
Stop it.
Negative, Janitor Axel. Mission parameters are intact, maintaining operational language.
Good grief.
I have instructed Kaiju Axel to keep an eye on the mayor. Kaiju Axel, this is Poltergeist. How copy? Poltergeist? God damn it, I told you about this. This is Pinky, but my call sign for this operation is Poltergeist. Because it starts with P and I'm like a ghost. No, I didn't know that about Poltergeist. Well, I'm a stealthy one. Yes, but Ghost doesn't start with a P.
Pinky.
Why didn't you choose Phantom? Kaiju Axel, have you seen the mayor? Copy that. Janitor Axel, Kaiju Axel reports the mayor is still at the town hall.
Okay, tell Kaiju thanks and then he can go home.
Roger that. Kaiju Axel, Janitor Axel says stand down and get back to work. Yes, he did. I'm not lying. You didn't actually say it. That's what he meant. Whatever. Poltergeist is on mission. We'll rendezvous ASAP. The fucking bath, too. Come in, Janitor Axel. I have reached the compound. The target has a tacky taste in home decor. His home office is full of whiskey bottles. His filing cabinet is overflowing. There's a bunch of folders. Oh, there are a lot of HR complaints here. Nice to know that they've been handled appropriately. There's too much to go through. I'm just gonna grab everything. Okay, now the hard drives. Huh? I can only find one desktop, no laptops. Easy. Hard drive secured. Target materials acquired, Janitor Axel. Poltergeist is exfiltrating now. Ow, stupid table. Why do you don't make tables with sharp corners? Uh-oh.
What?
The door won't open. I'm stuck. The mission might be compromised. What happens if he comes back? I can't hide. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, don't worry. I forgot I used a different door. There we go. Poltergeist returning to base. Mission complete.
Are you sure there weren't any cameras?
Do you think I'm an idiot?
You used the wrong door.
That could have happened to anyone under the stress of the battlefield. Now quit your yapping. Here's the stuff.
Good work.
Stolen documents. Key item. Okay, that's everything we can do for now. I'll let Double T know we need to meet.
Double T?
Taki and Teach.
Tell them we'll meet them at the school.
I can grind on the mayor's house. That's fucking nuts. I'm hoping that if I cut through a particular road, I might be able to see something I haven't checked before. That wasn't a rail.
There is no way you need help with this. This is too low level a job. Okay, fine. You need a single card. Death. There it is. Trash. Thank you for meeting us with again, Mr. Michi, Miss Pinky.
Ah.
Hey gang, did you find out something good? We sure did. Tell them what we found, Michi.
We spoke to the first journalist that wrote about Kasumachi Curse. He told us that he has a close relationship with my superior, Dawn.
Does that mean that Dawn used him to spread the story of the curse?
According to Mr. Kaneko, Dawn was linking the rumors from the town to the deaths of men from the Shimazu family.
This journalist dude said it was nonsense. So everyone in this town believes a complete lie. And the whole Yakuza world believes it too?
We don't know for sure that it is a lie. Mr. Kaneko didn't offer us any proof, but he's convinced Dawn made the legend up.
I suppose there is unlikely to be any real evidence anyway. We'd need a confession. I want to tell everyone, but Tall and Serious here won't let me. He's right. You need to save us until you need it.
We were told our first patriarch died from the curse. It also claimed that his son, the late husband of my boss. Mr. Kaneko said that the first patriarch had a heart condition that he had been hospitalized for once before. He suspects that is what he died from.
What about his son?
We don't know, but Mr. Kaneko said the heart condition might be hereditary.
Does he know Dawn's reasoning?
No, but I think it is safe to say that there is a secret hidden down there.
Well, you might be right about your patriarchs. It still doesn't explain what happened to all the other men in your family. Everyone who worked the mines is dead except your current superiors. Could it be poisoning? Possibly, but I'm not sure how it could be. I took the liberty of reading up on mine disasters and health risks. Gases released during mining are either explosive or kill quickly. Men who died after the disaster passed away months or years afterwards. Other toxic chemicals are released into the runoff water, but unless they were drinking it, they wouldn't have ingested it. That might be worth investigating, though. Maybe we could ask Fukukata if he knows anything?
We got the documents in the mayor's mansion.
I trust you weren't caught. I got a perfect stealth rating, like a snake. Okay, buddy.
Here, we've left them to you to look through.
Does it say anything about the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund?
No, these are all older records.
Is there anything good on the hard drive?
Unless he has become a computer security expert, no.
In fact, it looks like the only thing he has used is the web browser. The hard drive barely has anything on it. The hard drive looks like it was imaged by the IT department and that he's done nothing with it. That isn't surprising. Most old men in the government don't use computers. What about the mines? Well, there is a bundle of papers related to the mine disaster here. Notice of investigation commencement. The initial contact between the town hall and the investigators is that the company hired to do the investigation. Initial press releases, meeting notes, contact from various government safety boards. Ah, this looks more interesting. Personal correspondence between the mayor and the head of the investigation company. The government contracted the investigation to a company specializing in mining safety. There was a government committee oversight, but on the ground, it was handled by a third party. This letter makes some cryptic references to restaurants in Fukuoka, along with a luxury inn on the mainland and some kind of health visitor. That means call girls. What? I thought you'd know all about that. Call girls are advertised as a health delivery service. Taki wouldn't know anything about that. That's quite right. Anyway, it would appear that the mayor paid for a lot of health deliveries, a lot of meals, and a lot of hotels. How can you tell? His financial records are here. Around the time the investigation started, he had a lot of outgoing transactions. Where did he get all that money from? There are 3 large payments into his account from a company called Yamashita Manufacturing. That's an old Shimazu family front company. After it went bankrupt, it was kept open as a way to transfer money around. There are 3 payments totaling 104 million yen. All of that was spent on the aforementioned entertainment and payment to the investigation company. So they were bribed. There are personal handwritten notes here from several members of the Oversight Committee thanking the mayor for his hospitality. He managed to bribe everyone? Man, why has no one ever bribed me? I'd love 104 million yen. It would appear that the money flowed out of the Shimazu family and upriver to everyone involved with the disaster investigation. There's a letter here from the investigation committee. It clears the Shimazu mining company of any wrongdoing. It states that the disaster was a result of a freak typhoon and that all correct safety measures have been taken. Fukuoka told us that they found a new tunnel and didn't secure it. The typhoon caused it to collapse and trap the workers. Hence the cover-up. We got out that a Yakuza company operated a mine on government land and gross negligence occurred, a lot of people would get in trouble. Not only would your family be hounded by the authorities, the mayor would have taken the fall. Old men covered up the mistakes of other old men and it was all forgotten. So this is why it was never talked about. At home. I see. After all that, we're still waiting on our opportunity to find out the name of the deed to the mines. Can we assume that it's Michi's boss?
If we did and were wrong, we'd bring too much trouble to her doorstep. We've managed to escape a lot of government attention over the years. Tying the Shimazu family to this unnecessarily will further endanger my boss.
Indeed. A lot of people could get in trouble for that transaction, and more enemies of your boss may come calling. The mayor sold the land to a Yakuza group that caused a disaster. That would be a massive scandal with very far-reaching consequences. Would it be seized under the recent anti-Yakuza laws? Assuming it is owned by a group, and I'm not, it is likely that the transaction was done legally and through legitimate companies. That makes it difficult to seize, and if it were to be seized, it would bring a lot of unwanted attention to the mayor. He doesn't want anything to destabilize his fiefdom. What difference does the owner make?
Changes who is part of this mystery and what their motives are. If another company owns them, we have another player. The Shimazu family owns them. It might explain why I was sent here.
Your family does own them. It still doesn't explain why the mayor is so upset about them. The mines haven't been touched in decades.
Is it related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund?
I don't see how it possibly could be. The coal industry is dead everywhere, not just here. What if it is, though? You might be helping that prosecutor in Fukuoka. Maybe you'll catch their eye, Taki? Maybe you're going to be snapped up by them. A hero of justice.
You give me too much credit, Miss Monbui.
I'm sure they have much better investigators than I.
We also don't know about the origins of the Tanuki statue. That seems like an important part of the curse. Does anyone have any idea who would know more?
It is a long shot, but maybe a big Koke?
Who's that?
Pokemaru, a mascot that used to live in town and built cool, weird things. He hasn't been seen for years.
How do we find them?
I have no idea. He used to hang out in the rice fields in the hills. Let's go and ask Peaches. I'll add it to your task list.
We're also going to see the mayor. Whatever's going on here is gathering momentum. I want to push him into doing something stupid if I can.
Good luck. We'll be in touch with anything else we find. Let's go to the agency first. Mr. Michi, Miss Pinky, I have wondrous news. The speakers for the 5 o'clock chime have just been installed. Would you like to hear the chime?
Of course, we'd love to.
I present to you the new Kasamachi chime, featuring yours truly. Awesome! People are gonna love this. Thank you for your guidance and for your reality check. I'm sorry that I had to rely on you.
We're here to guide and help you. Please never worry about coming to us with any problems.
You'll excuse me, I need to apologize to the rest of the mascots for my behavior. I think we're still missing a mascot. I've been thinking about what you said. I've decided that I'm okay with being a scary mascot. I've seen that this agency employs all kinds of mascots, and it's okay to be unusual.
Does this mean you have forgiven yourself for the past?
Yes, I can see why it was a bad idea to accept the shady job, but I get that it might have helped people. I told Ichigo in case it ever became public, I was prepared to accept the consequences. Guess what? He said he already knew it was me. He said, my friend, do you think I'm stupid? Everyone knows it was you. I'm not sure I like what that says about me. It's okay, not everyone can be as smart as Ichigo. No, I guess we can't. Ichigo said that we can try selling scary strawberries at Halloween and use me to promote them. I'm happy to be scary now.
I'm proud of you. Takes a lot of courage and work to let go of guilt. Well done for speaking to Ichigo about it.
Thank you for all your support and guidance.
You're just in time. I'm about to do my cookery classes. Wanna join in?
I really think this should all be about you. What the hell is going on? What does that stink? Genius here decided to let Motsun run Motsunabe cookery classes in the agency.
We need to let everyone chase their dreams.
Boss man, I think this is a dream that should have been allowed to die.
He's been going a while.
That's because Awful is tough as heck and needs cooking for ages. The office is going to be unusable for about 5 years. I can't believe people actually turned up for this. It's probably all old people with dull senses.
I'll convince him to do the next one outside.
On another island? Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I maxed out Tamagetta.
所長どうしたんすか所長
Okay, I think that's literally all the unique jobs. I don't see any X's, no red. Okay. Time to make some money. Alright, I'm gonna go call the mayor and tell him he's a bitch. Whoops. That was a little spooky. I win. The Hot Springs Resort is a wonderful place. I've been to a lot of luxury hot springs, but none of them compare to this. We can attract wealthy corporate clients to the hot springs and turn into a corporate retreat. Do you only ever think about money? Corporations ruin everything. Now folks are promoting the hot springs to normal people and incentivize families coming to our town. I have defended the resort from being acquired by real estate moguls. That's a lie. You've been enticing them here to try to get the owner to sell it. You want to turn this bathhouse into a luxury nightmare and get kickbacks. I will bring tourists to our hot springs with new initiatives. You've driven all the tourists away. This town is dying. With my help, Tomagetto will become a national star and bring people to the resort. Ultra rare Pinky. Alright, that's all the side quests done with. We should go fuck with the mayor just to rub it in his face. No, but these are closer, so let's go talk to Peaches. That was a slick parking job by me. What? Why don't you let me talk to you? Can I ask your father a question? Sure, let me kill the stream. Papa Peach!
What's up? Sorry to bother you, sir. I wanted to ask a question about the mines.
Bad business. What do you want to know?
Did you live here when the coal mining operation was running?
You mean when a load of criminals allowed a lot of people to die and ruin the town? Yeah, I did. What's it to you?
Do you know who owned the mines?
I don't, and I don't care. I'm just glad all those yakuza left us alone. Your kind helped the town, but then they destroyed it. We never recovered. Papa Peach, I'm sure Michi had nothing to do with it.
Unfortunately, I've discovered that I am linked to it, and your father has every right to be angry. While my apologies will mean nothing, please understand that I didn't know anything about the mines before coming here.
Why are you poking your nose into them?
I believe they are connected to something untoward happening to the town. I wish to protect Kasumachi from whatever it is.
We'll see. Listen, I've got things to do. The mascot called Kokemaru used to hang out in the rice fields. Is he still about? That's a secret. Hang on, let me end the stream. Okay, Mama Army, I gotta discuss something secret with Pinky. I'll be right back. I love secrets. What's the word? Kokemaru makes the scarecrows for us. After Papa Peach stopped being able to look after things, this mascot started making them to keep the crows away. So get this. I was up late studying one night and I heard a noise outside, right? Was it a ghost? I wish. I'd love to meet a ghost. Me too. Wanna go ghost spotting one night? Do I?
Stop lying.
Stop harshing the vibe, Michi. Anyway, it was a mascot putting the scarecrows up. Can you believe it? I went out and said hello, but they ran off, so I called out and thanked them for making the scarecrows. Next night, they came back. I made some tea and we had a chat.
Was it Kokemaru?
Yeah, he's a total cutie. I thought he left town. I haven't seen him in years.
Why does he build the scarecrows?
He likes to hang out on the rice fields, but crows peck at him, so he wanted to help keep the rice fields crow-free. You know how some mascots have abilities and sparkles? He can hide and make stuff. He's pretty shy, so disappears and makes stuff for people.
Does he want a job?
I don't think there's a lot of money in scarecrows.
I mean at our agency.
Oh, I don't know. Want to chat with him? I'll tell him you want to speak to him. Actually, I should buy mascot support items from her. Is he gonna be our last mascot? Holy shit. Glorious mustard. Oh, look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, big Koke, 久しぶり.
Kokemaru will wither if not watered regularly. A mighty mossball, no job, just hangs around in the rice fields keeping moist.
俺らと話してくれてありがとうな。ああ、町とマスコットの手助けをしよる。まあ、事務所のビジネスば軌道に乗せたかとさ。そんためには町が成長し豊かにならんといけんとよ。そん通りけど、俺がこの町におる間は仇の商売人たい。
Bruh.
あいにく俺は島津一家のもんなんよ。悪かけど初代親分とその息子の先代は俺が会う前に亡くなられたとさ。今は島津の姉さんの下におる。 ああ、その通りばい。姉さんは何もなかった俺を引き取って育ててくれたとさ。申し訳なかけど、俺はこの町に来るまで島津が炭鉱に関わっとるってことは一切聞いとらんかったんよ。俺は間違いを犯し、姉さんに全てを背負わせてしもうた。ああ、確かに姉さんは危険にさらされとる。そうばい。もし俺らと一緒に働くなら、島津の姉さんを助けることになる。
We did it. The Promise Clan. Recruit 20 mascots.
大田の寄贈について聞いてもよかと？わかった。事務所に戻ったらまた話そうで。
Well, that's curious. Fuck, it's more collectibles. Fortunately, it's not many, so... Oh!
Hi!
Kofun tried their best, but couldn't quite handle the pressure. Is 71 points enough to change the rankings? Yeah, I would think so. Oh, this Mascot Agency has moved into the top 10 in the Kyushu Regional Mascot Rankings. Yeah, I think she gets a bonus after that for sure. Oh god, does this mean there's a new race? I'm not seeing one. But I can always get ambushed by one, so we need to be on the lookout.
God damn it. There is one more somewhere in this fucking town. Are we talking about the curse? What do you want to know about it? The ruin that was Yakuza in town when the mines were open died not long after, but you were alive. It also hasn't had much of an effect on your boys. I'm not a scholar. The curse works how the curse works. Does it? You tried isn't poisoning? How would I know? It's going to be an odd question, but is there a way the workers might have been drinking the water in the mines? No. Why would that matter? We've been told that poison can occur from consuming wastewater produced from mining. Think that's the real curse? We're trying to get to the bottom of what is happening in this town. You're poking your nose in the dark shadows of the past. My matriarch is in trouble. I'll do whatever I can to help her. Boys working the mines had their own little moonshine operation going on in the tunnels. Why are they making their own alcohol? Saving money. Mine work is hard. You need a drink after a day's shift. It was in the tunnels. I assumed they were making it with water from the mines. Probably. I never drank it. Officers didn't involve themselves in what the boys were doing down there. We could afford our booze, so we were happy. That explains why you, Donkey, and your boys haven't been claimed by the curse. Spoke to a journalist that told us that Don helped to spread the rumors of the curse. According to him, the first patriarch suffered from a heart condition, which may explain his death. You kids believe what you want. You ask me, the curse is real. Why are you so sure? This town is strange. There are spirits on the mountain. I'm a superstitious man. You're all too eager to dismiss the legends and wisdom from your elders. Is there anything else I can do for you? Fucking evil ass crows. Lovely Cooker Mario Foldable fan.
I'm sure of all people, Kofun doesn't need my help, but you know what? Let's help.
Hi! Ha! Huh?
Psychotic cash register. No problem. Mysterious Kokemaru wall scroll. That was weird. That was really weird. Go forth, my tofu. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I probably should have. Well, I'll hang around here and get that collectible while Pokemon finishes his work. Their work. I don't know their pronouns, I'm sorry. Nurturing Kokemaru prize figure. Well, I guess that's all the collectibles for now.
That fucking phone, though. Who let you in here? If you treated your staff better, they might put up more of a fight before letting me walk in. What the hell do you want? Why do you want the mines? That's none of your business. Nothing of this town is. Get out and crawl back to Fukuoka. We don't need you here. How do you know where I come from? What?
Oi!
Why are the mines so important to you?
Don't you dare talk to me. You should leave town as well. You're an embarrassment.
You want to die?
Your father has been nothing but trouble for this town. Nothing but chaos and trouble with your family. Are the mines related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? Get out! I have friends you don't want me to call. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. You've given us everything we need. That's it! You're dead, man! I'll have you killed! You're welcome to try. That went well. We've confirmed that however Donkey is involved with the mines, the mayor is upset about it.
You think he's a bad guy?
You?
I have a historical bias.
Definitely know something about what's going on here. We don't know if he's working for or against Matriarch Shimazu. We also don't know how Toki fits in.
Or why the mayor's so desperate to get his hands on derelict mines. Or who owns them.
Don is involved with the workers, he'll probably know.
Are you going to ask him?
Not yet. There are too many things we don't know. We've already tipped our hand to the mayor, but that was a risk worth taking. There is still the mystery around how the Fujiwara syndicate knew about the exchange. We don't know who told them about it.
I'll message Double T and let them know what the mayor said.
Make sure to tell them he should be sufficiently riled up to do something more stupid now.
Stupid old geezer.
Wait for the mayor to get careless.
I guess we just hang around now.
アドバイスとかなんか手伝おうか？なんか手伝おうか？
Feels weird. Being caught up on essentially everything. I guess I'll look up a map or something to find where the fucking last phone is. Alright, Inzy. Hi. Castle shop. Pain school. Coffee. Market, Old Town. Okay, I'm missing. Chigo's fruit farm? Are you fucking kidding? I guess I haven't been there in a while, so I guess it makes sense. Oh, there it is. I think I see it. And that's all of them. Might as well get some more fucking prizes. Damn, I almost locked in and got them all. I guess I'm just too much of a goofball. Nah, this isn't gonna grab it either. Unless... Oh my god, he might be goated. I guess I gotta go find more places that'll do fucking deliveries, I guess. Oh, that's hideous. That's hideous. What the fuck? Okay, an ad break's about to play. I'm gonna get up to use the restroom for a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna fast travel. Ironically, because I'm looking for the fucking trash can. Because I'm gonna show you guys something fucking atrocious. Pay attention, it's gonna be hideous. I think I might have actually gotten this one already, but there would have been no fucking way to know! There was a collectible here, actually. That's how I would have been able to know. But, like, what the fuck? If I had forgotten about this, I would have never thought to have come here. Because this isn't even marked as an island on the fucking map! Why? Fuck, he does have a time trial. Where is it, though? There it is. Oh no! Okay, I can just pivot and drive on the actual road. Easy peasy. Alright, now that Kokomata has done that, I can go back to the agency after I finish this fucking race. Assuming the race itself is not like an actual fucking travesty. Which it very well could be. Oh, that looks deceptively easy. That was easy as shit. What the fuck? Party Son, a mascot that is deployed to dull parties. They make the joy erupt out of people. Alright, let's go progress the plot with him. There is trash there! Fuck! Can we ask you something about the Tanuki statue? No, nothing like that. We're looking for people that know anything about it. We think something bad is going to happen in town. We need to save the day. You can trust this guy. Of course. Any help that you can give us would be greatly appreciated. A construction site in the hills? Oh, I know the place. At the top of the landslide? There's a bunch of wrecked stuff up there. I'll mark it on the map for you, boss. Okay, we'll meet you there. Thank you for your help. Uh-huh. Why was I wall riding? That trash?
コケマルと会う場所はここね。
だと思うよ。昔やつが学校でしおりちゃんにちょっかいかけてたから、ここに誘い出してさ、裸にひんむいて歩いて帰らせたっけ。やあやあ、ビッグコケ。
会ってくれてありがとうな。約束する。信用していい。この町で何が起こったとか調べたかだけやけ。大狸像について伝えることのあるって言いよったな。
お前が 一体どうやって作ったのさ。ここの山が粘土質だとか知らなかったよ。
ごめんな。あんまり知らんとよ。釜ってなんね？
まずちっちゃな部品を焼いてから
What
そ
the
れを組み
fuck?
合わせてでっかい像にしたっての。そうやれば手を使わずに何でも作れちゃうってわけか。
お前には隠れたり物を作ったりする能力のあると？なるほど。母親が陶芸家で父親が隠れる力を持つ苔玉やったとね。
Guess that makes sense.
お前は両親の能力を引き継いで何かを作ったり街中に隠れたりして過ごしとるとやな。じゃあその力で像を作って見えないようにしたってことね。なんで像を作ったと？島津の親分？初代の？なんで初代は大狸像をこの町への贈り物にしたかったと？つまり炭鉱が町を貧困から救うきっかけになったから町にさらなる幸運を呼び寄せたかったのか。どうやって池んとこに置いたと？
Oh, jeez.
あの台風で地滑りが起きたとか都合良すぎだろ。
もし地滑りの起こらんやったらどうやって像を山から下ろす予定やったと？
つまり山に立ったまんまだったわけ。まあそれでも結構イケてたかもね。
道端にある小さなタヌキ像は何ね？あれは母親が作った？
なるほど。そのデザインを使うことで母親の思い出をたたえてるってことか。泣かせるね。
なんで真実を知られたら騒動に巻き込まれると思ったと？
そうだよな。当時の町の人間はめっちゃ怒ってたっておばあちゃんも言ってたもん。島津炭鉱の事故は多くの悲しみを引き起こしたみたいな。その直後に島津の親分が新しい像を公開したとなりゃ町の人は冷静じゃいられなかっただろうさ。
じゃあなんで見れると？なんで隠すのをやめたとね？はあ、地滑りの時お前の集中力が途切れて姿を現した像を見て島津の親分が二度と隠すなと言ったと？ 親分は町が困っとる時こそ幸運ば呼び寄せて欲しかったとやろうな。全部話してくれてありがとうな。信じてくれたことに感謝する。俺らは町を守ろうとしとる。誰かが悪意を持って炭鉱を手に入れようとしとる。
そういえば炭鉱の所有者が誰かって知ってたりする？
みんなそう思っとるけど、町長は炭鉱を思い通りにしたか側やろうな。
I might be reaching here, but I think it's gonna turn out that Pinky owns the mines.
いや、手助け感謝する。事務所まで乗っていくね。
苔玉には苔玉の流儀ってもんがあるんかね。
佐藤さんとワンブイ先生に話さんといかんね。
電話してみるよ。
Hello? Mr. Sato, this is Michi. Pinky's with me as well. Ah, excellent. Very good. How can I help?
Why do you sound flustered? Hi, gang. That explains it. Were you two getting busy?
We were not. We're sorry to interrupt. We have information about the Tanuki statue. It was built by a mascot named Kokemaru at the behest of the founder of the Shimazu family, our first patriarch. Do you know why? It was a gift to help bring more fortune to the town. Kokemaru made it using clay from the hills.
So how did it end up in the lake?
Kokemaru was building it in a secluded spot near the mountaintop. The typhoon on the night of the disaster caused a landslide, and it slid down the hill into the lake.
That certainly is unusual, but it matches the story of it suddenly appearing overnight.
Keeping this information to ourselves, everyone must still believe in the legend of the statue. We'll be in contact when we find out anything else.
I'll let you get back to it. Thanks, Pinky. So now I'm just free to dick around, I guess. I got the feeling that a good chunk of them are around here. But it would seem I already cleared this area, so... fuck. Let's try... along here. Oh! Big news, boss! Double T just messaged me. They found out his name is on the deed to the mines. I knew Taki would come through. They want to meet at the agency.
Let's go.
Well, never mind. Since we're already here... That is definitely how you drive. That was pretty fucking slick by me. If I do say so myself. Oops. $10 million yen out of 12 billion.
Wow! 事務所はお忙しいですね。
あたいが道を厳しく仕込んだからね。
重要な情報を持ってきましたが、その前にタタリについて何か分かったことはありませんか？
福方はまだタタリを信じておりますが、労働者たちが行動で酒を作っとったことは話してくれました。炭鉱の排水でそれを作っとったとです。幹部は飲んでいなかったので、当時の幹部で今も生きている者がいるのは説明がつきます。
彼らは排水を使い、毒に侵されてしまったのですね。哀れな労働者たちです。
興味深いですね。まさかそんなに単純なことだったとは。
それで重要な情報とは何ですか？
あなたの計画がうまくいきました。あなたが帰った後、町長は激怒していましたよ。
町長はそういう時いつも学校まで校長先生に会いに来るのです。そしていつも私が校長先生を探し出して、彼らは2人で飲みに行くのです。
どこにですか？バー遺体に行くような人とは思えませんが。
彼らは町長の屋敷で飲むんですよ。役場の誰かに送らせるんです。この日、町長が酔いつぶれている隙に、私は彼の書斎に忍び込みました。
それで
潰れる前に彼は酔っ払って電話で炭鉱のことをわめき散らしていましたよ。相手はおそらく裏社会の関係者でしょう。静かになってから何食わぬ顔でドアをノックしたんですが、返事はありませんでした。そして酔っ払って炭鉱の権利書を机の上に出しっぱなしにしていたんです。
権利書の名義は何と？
写真を撮っておいたので、ご自分の目で確かめてください。
島津の姉さん。確かめました。
ですね。ただしこれは現在の権利書ではありません。日付は平成5年になっています。島津一家が過疎町を離れたのは平成3年の年末ですね。
島津剛若親分が平成5年に亡くなり、島津の姉さんがその後を継いだと。俺の知る限り、亡き若親分の遺言で姉さんが全てを受け継いだはずです。
つまり初代組長が炭鉱を経営していたことを踏まえると、まず島津剛が相続し、それをあなたのところの姉さんが受け継いだと考えられますね。
じゃあなんで島津一家はそんな重要なことを内緒にしてたんだ？で、なんで前田はそれほどまでに炭鉱を欲しがってんだ？謎すぎ。
わからん。美恵子さんに聞かねば。それに福方にも会う必要がある。なぜたたりに持って行かれとらんのか知らんといけん。
じゃあ一丁行こか。
Oh yeah, we can relax. Passion for idols. Bear witness to the burning passion of supporting idols. Believe in idols. Support idols and help them achieve their dreams. Raise your glow sticks to show your belief in them. When you perform this dance, you will be invigorated. Feel the positivity that idols gives us. Give us. Go forth with this passion. Understand the burning passion that idols spark within a person. That's... I don't know if I needed to see that, guys. Should we go talk to Miyako? If I collect all the trash, then I won't have any issues with fast traveling. But as it stands now, it's like, fuck. You know? See? That's what I'm talking about. I feel like if I get to 95%, it'll show the remaining trash bags. Which means I need to, like, hit one more. Oh.
Hi.
So if we tried their hardest but couldn't quite handle the pressure, is 79 points enough to change the rankings? Oh my god, we're in second place. Hey, you know what? You'll get a bonus after that one. Even though I'm contractually obligated to give it to you. Not what I meant to use, but that'll work.
really need to hit one more? Okay. I apologize for troubling you with the past again. The past is inescapable in this town. We have discovered the matriarch Shimazu's names on the deed to the mines. We believe they were left to her in your son's will. We assume that Tsuyoshi received a deed upon your husband's death because you wanted out of this life. If I can offer you some advice, Michizane, you should leave this here matriarch. Some things are better off being kept in the light. I understand she has secrets that need protecting. However, I am her lieutenant, and it is my responsibility to protect her at all costs. There is a larger conspiracy working against my family. Whatever is happening threatens to destroy everything Matriarch Shimazu has built. I am the janitor. I will clean up whatever mess she needs me to, whether she knows it or not. Please, Miss Suzuki, do you know anything about this? I'm sorry. I took an oath to the man I devoted my life to. I'm sure you can relate. I am truly sorry. This is for your matriarch to decide. If she decides to tell you, I can't help that. I made a promise to someone, and I will keep it. I hope you understand. I do. Sometimes promises are all we have. Sorry for digging into all this, Grandma. Aww. You're a wonderful granddaughter, Pinky. I always suspected you'd be the one to change this town. Man, this is like something awesome is gonna happen. Nothing awesome happens in my world. That being such a downer, we're about to change this whole damn world. I think you might be right. Every time I go to old cat dude's place, I feel bad that I haven't leveled up his kids. Which means I have to play the fuck-ass claw game. What the fuck is that, actually? Why is it purple? Ultra rare Tanukin. If I really wanted to, I could grind this particular thing off stream, I think. Oh, it's cursed. Yeah, I can't get it. You know, fuck it, right?
I need to ask you about the past. Thought you might? You coming into town and stirred up a lot of old ghosts. What do you know about the mines? You first. I know there was an accident and a lot of the Yakuza workers died in it. I know that Matriarch Shimazu's name is on the deed to the land, and I know that Donkey had something to do with running the workers. Yes, mind you, you're dying before all this is known is over. Fine. You ever meet your boss's father-in-law? Old Patriarch Shimazu? He died before I was recruited. He was a good man, but he got himself and his family into trouble. You're better off hearing this history from your boss, but her husband ran the mining operation here after old man Shimazu bought the mines. The people here were poor and the town was bankrupt. Your boss gave local people jobs and a place in the Shimazu family. I never heard about this or met anyone that has worked here before coming to Kasumachi. You wouldn't have done. First got everyone young. I wasn't a low-level thug. I didn't go into the mines much. What happened with the disaster? No one there knew how to run a mine. The company that used to dig there went bankrupt and just abandoned it. Some locals had worked there and started the machinery back up and told the new guys where to dig. They dug into a weak tunnel. It looked like a big new deposit and they were too eager to get in there. They didn't put enough supports in and it collapsed and the rainwater flooded in. We know this was covered up. The mayor and old Patriarch Shimazu paid everyone off. Even you? The Garcia family has always struggled. The damage was done. Me not taking the cash weren't going to bring those workers back to life. The Matriarch Shimazu and Donkey were involved in this? Matriarch Shimazu is a good leader. She looked after the workers. Whatever else I think of your family, they've always looked after their people. She was in her 20s then, but she acted like an experienced mother. Everyone loved her. She made sure they got paid and fed. Don ran the gang side, recruiting workers, fending off other families, and graduating workers to officers. They were always a good pair. The late young Patriarch Shimazu ran the whole family and took care of the business. I don't know all the details. I was from a different family. Some of my boys worked there, but I knew enough to get paid off. Why was the Kasia family working a Shimazu mine? Your family were always good to us back then before we got excommunicated. Some of us swore oaths between families. Your old patriarch let us get some work for the mines. In turn, we introduced them to the Nakamura Alliance. And you were going to take this to your grave? The cover-up about the mines and secret about who owns it would have torn your family apart if it got out. I didn't want that on me. When you're a boss, you know things that are too dangerous to let out. Your job is to shoulder them silently for the good of your family. Now, though, the janitor's here to clean up all the mess, right? We'll see about that. Something bigger than the Shimazu family is happening here. I get the feeling everything is about to unravel. I don't doubt that. Secrets can only be contained for so long. They have a life of their own. Do you have any idea what those secrets would be? Industrial negligence, for one. The shaft that collapsed wouldn't have been caused if they knew what they were doing. Why didn't they hire any professionals? You a professional Mascot Agency manager before coming here? We all have flaws. Your patriarch was too optimistic. He believed that enthusiasm and hard work could do anything. Patriarch Shimazu didn't like management, didn't trust him after his run-in with the unions back before he formed your family. He believed in his men, and they believed in him. That's a recipe for hoping for the best and ignoring problems. There weren't any accidents before the disaster. They all got complacent and cocky. I got nothing but respect for him, but professionals are professional for a reason, whether you believe it or not. Anyway, the investigation was a cover-up, freak accident. Typhoon may have been freak, but the accident worked. Someone should have taken the fall, but everyone got away with it. Other than that, a family always needs a place to hide secrets.
A buried mine shaft protected by a curse can hold a lot of secrets. I have no idea what's down there. It ain't my business. This is all kept secret because the mines were sold to Yakuza. The mayor shouldn't have sold them to no one. They're supposed to be owned by the town. Definitely shouldn't have sold them to Yakuza. Your patriarch got it all done nice and legal. No one can just take it off the Shimazu without exposing what the mayor did. It'll all be a big scandal, and if the government get involved, the mayor will be finished. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate the work you've given my boys. They're good kids. Don't know what the future holds, but I'd appreciate it if you can keep an eye out for them. I was raised by Matriarch Shimazu. We always look after our people. Boss, we got something for you. You guys better not be slacking off work. Keep quiet, Goblin. What'd you find out? The mayor called us to his office, said he had a job for us. We got there, but he was flapping his gums on the phone. What'd you hear? The door was shut, so we could only hear bits of it. He was talking about the mines. What's up with the mines anyway? Why is the mayor always talking to shady dudes about them? That's what we're trying to find out. What did he talk about? We couldn't hear much. He hung up and called us in. Told us to trash the agency and burn it down for a big reward. Are you going to do it? Of course not. We work for you now. That old geezer can screw himself. I appreciate it. He said some Yakuza big shot is coming to town later. Apparently this guy's gonna solve all the mayor's problems. Might have seemed pretty happy. And drunk. We need to find out who this Yakuza big shot is. Thank you for the information, boys. Pinky will sort you out a bonus. Thanks, boss. What's the plan? Both you guys ready for another operation? Am I? I mean, solid copy, janitor actual. We need to find out who the mayor is meeting. Think it's my dad? We need to find out. I'm gonna sneak into the mayor's office and hide in a locker. You watch out from across the river and let me know when the target's on their way. Let's get Oscar Mike. That noise fucking scared me. Scan the area for trash. Even one trash bag will let me get to what I wanted to do. I mean, surely I can just body this one, right? I've been attacked by this bear before. Berserk Mountain Guardian. Imaginary technique, hollow purple. I don't see any trash around here. But I gotta be extra careful. Even a single bag will help. Damn, nothing? I'm gonna check the marina again. There's no way I missed something in the marina, but I'm kind of hoping for something, you know? I guess you could say I'm fishing. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, geez. We're gonna hit #1 at this point, and I think that gets us into the national, and hopefully that gives us a lot of money. A lot of money. Well, in any case, I know it's a little preemptive, but I feel like this cutscene may go on longer than I want it to. So, I'm going to end the stream 5 minutes early, by which I mean technically 25 minutes late, because I was supposed to start 30 minutes before I started it. My bad. Yeah, I think we're very close to the end of the game. I thought I would be able to power through shit faster, but I guess if anything, I might do the claw machine off stream because that's incredibly fucking annoying and tedious, and I don't want you guys to be bored watching that because that shit is probably the worst aspect of the game. I just don't think it's worth it. It doesn't. I get its purpose, but it still kind of feels out of place. Anyway, take care, guys. I'm heading out. I gotta go do important stuff. Not that this isn't important, but this is like state mandated stuff. Yeah. Bye, everyone.